It's, oh, what's up? Oh, the Airbnb queen, yo. I sent a couple people your way yesterday. A brother named Astro and his wife are doing work up in New Jersey, no, Northwest Pennsylvania. So I was like, I know a person y'all need to talk to, man. And so I should do a warm connection. But he's doing a lot of deals or flipping houses, holding on some houses, and now he wants to go into the Airbnb market. So I thought about you, and yeah, that's what's up. Anyways, what's going on, Courtney? What's going on, Courtney? I'm doing well, Courtney. Yeah. What's going on, people? It's Courtney Rollins from the Aqua team back here, sourcing deals live with you all. When I say sourcing deals, we're talking about real estate investment properties. Our main form of connecting and finding these properties is cold calling, which means we have to do a lot of follow-up because you can't make somebody sell their sellers not on your timeline. And just like Todd Toback said this morning, one of the best sales trainers out there, you have to follow up. You know, don't expect just the first call to be a lay down and all that good stuff. Seller, it's not on your timeline, but with calling, you can keep them going, keep those commitments going, and help them see if you have value you can add. And I'm sitting here distracted because I'm looking at messages coming in. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna start smiling and down. I hope I can get as many as possible done today because I have to still make some calls tomorrow. I mean, I'm about to go out, technically on vacation for my W2. But I gotta get it done, pay the cost to be the boss.
This is Nancy. Please leave a name, number, and a brief message. I will call you back as quickly as I can. Thank you.
Hey, Nancy, it's Courtney. Give me a call when you get the opportunity, and we'll chat soon. Take care. We are using the customer relations management system. You may hear a lot of people say CRM. We're using Resimpli. You go to resimpli.com//Aqua team to get a discount on your first month. And yeah, rock and roll. Bum, ba-bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got somebody from Slack. Rose gone. Rose gone away. We'll do. Rose gone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 41024108884 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going, Juan? This is Courtney, just checking in, seeing how things are with that property over there on Lombard Street. Feel free to call me back at 443-920-7125. 443-920-7125. Take care. Mm. I don't have a play right there. What's it called? Text messages. What's going on here? The thrill is gone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 31548914112 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, William, how's it going? This is Courtney calling you back about those land lots. Just shoot me a text if you're not interested in selling, or if there's, no go on that, no problem at all. We'll just update our records here and stop, hopefully bombarding you with messages. My number is 443-420-6221. 443-420-6221. Take care. I wish I had some more coffee. I should have got some more coffee. What do you call it?
Mackenzie Plumbing, Susan, may I help you?
Oh, hi, Susan. I was looking for Edwin, but I guess I have the wrong number.
No, he's the owner,
Oh, okay.
but he's not here.
Oh, sure. Well,
Can I help you?
Yeah, could I leave a message or my number for him? I was a gentleman speaking to him about a piece of land or property that he owns, and we're talking about possibly selling it. And so I can leave my number. That'd be great.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
If I could leave my number, that would be awesome.
Yes, I can take your number. And what is your name and number?
Awesome. It's Courtney Rollins. And
okay.
910-838-2007.
And what property is it?
406 the Cedar Creek property.
Yeah, he's not interested. I can tell you that.
Okay. Are there other
I
properties?
handle all of his properties.
Awesome. Well, we also purchase all over North Carolina and the DMV area as well. So if there's other ones, we will consider it and see if it fits our buying box. So, do you know of other ones he may be considering selling at this time?
Nope, he's not considering any of them. He's considering buying.
Okay. Well, I could text over or send our inventory. We have properties where if we don't take them down ourselves, we'll assign the contracts. I can give you my web address or text it, or whichever's easier.
Okay, well, I'll give him the message, and if he wants to get any more information, I'll have him get it for you.
Awesome. So yeah, if he's interested, if they're interested in off-market These are not on the, on the market. They're off-market discounted properties.
Okay.
Sure.
And I'm not sure when I'll see him again, but I will give him the message. Okay.
Sure, sounds good.
He doesn't work in the office. He's
Ah.
out plumbing buildings.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Very awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much.
And you're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mhm. All right. So other left message with someone. I should have got who that was and said he is interested. I'd love to hear it from the horse's mouth though, but is interested in buying. I should get or will get email address to add him to buyer's list. All right, so I think I got his email address here, but just from my skip trace, but those are not always the best. So what I'm gonna do is tag on my Simply him as a cash buyer, then tag him as a NC cash buyer, because this is North Cackalack that we calling today. Then I'm going to send a task to my dispo manager to follow up and make a personal call and see if he's interested in joining the buyers list. Call first number and ask and get email to add him to NC as a buyers list. The buyers list with an apostrophe S, or is it an S apostrophe, or is it no apostrophe at all? Buyers list of buyers. It's not your, it does belong to the buyer, so it wouldn't be a possessive. Anyways, we're gonna holler at my boy and see if he want to join that buyers list since he's interested in buying. Ina Bina 86, what to do? See if Miss Portia, and I move her on along the correct track. Stand up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Sorry, the mailbox belonging to 410532861 is full and will not receive your message. Please hang up. Are you still there? Goodbye.
What up, doggy? You doing all right? What up with you? The river's gone. River's gone away. I tell you what, y'all. My hamstrings are tight. Don't want to pull a hammy. My hamstrings are tight, dog. Let's see. No leads left behind. Franklin's Courtney. Here, Frank the Tank is the right number though. 1487. Okay. Oops. What's up, Eddie? Heck yeah, I gotta get it early, man. Heck yeah, man. I'm more inclined to do stuff in the morning, but because I'm supposed to be on vacation. Hey.
Leave a message so I can get back to you.
Frank, how's it going? This is Courtney. I was just calling you back about that Borough Road, just checking in to see what updates you've made as far as if you've sold it or if you're still interested in selling. Feel free to call me back at 443-920-7125. That's 443-920-7125. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on vacation, and I promised the lady that I would spend the day with her, which I enjoy. But so she gave me to 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna get as much done before 11 as I can. I'm still gonna get back on here this evening. I really want to go golfing. But she don't want to golf, so it's all good. I snuck out yesterday and the day before I went, so it's all great. I need to text Frank. Hey, Frank, no longer interested in selling Bureau Road. Hope you're doing well though, man. Yeah, we got 2 contracts in last night and supposedly set up a closing, supposed to close Monday. And supposedly the sellers sent the material that they needed to send or documents back notarized yesterday. And so when I get back home, I should have a fat check waiting for me, for us as well. And I think there's a couple other closings supposed to happen. So yeah, we're trying to make it happen, man. And I got a little vision of how we're going to restructure the team to make sure we're a little more efficient, a little more lean, a little more efficient, and we are getting these deals in front of these buyers. We really need to boost up the, como se dice, how you say, thank you. Oh, Real Mad Scientist, what's up? Appreciate it. We rocking. Really need to boost up the dispo side and treat getting buyer leads just as important as getting seller leads. So call these cash buyers who purchased properties in the last 6 months for cash in areas where we have properties. That's how we reverse engineer it to find out which markets to go to. And so now people looking at our deals constantly, because if it's like my email, they probably see tons because I'm on everybody's buyers list too, which is awesome. But it's also like, man, skipping through, I don't think, So we're gonna make calls, have some personal connections. Anybody want a roadster? My man Tom got a Ford 1931.
Hello, it's Tom Brugman and all the wild animals in Rockland.
Wow.
Please give us a call back at 410-903-1144. Cheers.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Tom, how's it going? This is Courtney calling you back, man. I was getting a little more, just want to stay front of mind and let you know we're still thinking about that garage as well as the roadster. So hopefully we'll be able to chat soon and see if there's opportunities to work together. And yeah, hope all is well with you and everyone in your circle. Take care. So yeah, our primary market has been Baltimore for the last couple of years. We are expanding out to North Cackalack just because, let's see if we can time the message. I like the land down here. I think I'm about to move back down here. Yeah, so Real Mad Scientists, hit that link right there, www.atwholesaledeals.com. It will allow you to put in and tell us exactly what you're looking for. And as soon as that type of deal comes out, we'll send it to you. We just blasted out 3 this morning. 2 are new and one's from last week. So got some interesting land deals too that are right in the opportunity zone. Some people are land banking where they buy it and wait for the city or these big places to come and snatch it up from them, or shoot, build something out there, build on there. And we got board up needs a little bit of work. We got a commercial apartment building that just came out over in Baltimore, Washington Boulevard, 21225. You can do a storefront. He was getting 600 at the storefront and 800 in the apartment upstairs. So yeah, we're doing it. Hey there, Tom. It's Courtney calling back about the garage and roadster. These older gentlemen call me back, and my inbound manager is my mom. She's awesome. They be flirting with my mama. I think she be flirting back. Well, she don't flirt back. She play real coy, but just flirting. I'm gonna tell daddy. We're all ready to close. Woohoo! Let's go. All right, I just got a message saying that they are ready to close on a property right now that we got under contract. Let's go. Let me tell Danielle. Yeah, let me call Danielle. Let me call Danielle. We ready to close today. That's a surprise. All right, Danielle. There's some boom. 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 Bing, bing, bing. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. See, this is where I need my operations assistant. He, she, or they, whoever you are out there, thank you so much for being so awesome, because this is the type of stuff that you'll be doing that's so, so important, but also it's like a bottleneck. I should be making calls right now, but instead I'm texting, hey, Micah, over at Awesome Delaying Title. The seller is copied on this email. Danielle, I just heard back from the end buyer. They are set to close and we can make it happen today or as soon as possible. Thanks for your attention. Thanks is a capital T because beginning of the sentence, I know that. I taught second grade for like 6 years. We'll talk. Wow, at least I got that down. All right, let's see what we're talking about. I'm gonna put my man Victor up here because he's a JV. And yeah, man, let me call Miss Danielle. She is an awesome lady in her own right. She's a seller, and we're doing something cool with her. So, like, she was like, Courtney, so basically what we're doing is, I think she gets like 10 or 15% of, so we said if we assign it for over $7,000, whatever we get over that amount, you will get 10, 15% of it, because like we didn't know where the market was going to go with this. That's done like 2 or 3 days, and now she's gonna get some money back. Oh, but she's an awesome mental health professional out there nationwide, spreading messages about tending to our mental.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 24056544120 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Check out your email check out your email, and we will, and the title company will continue with the paperwork. Cheers. Let's go. Boy, I'm telling you, the goal is 90K Q1 by 30th, 2022, March 31, whatever the end of March is. That's the end of the quarter, 90K. That's what we're putting in our coffer from assignment fees. Right now, we are 68,500 away, but we got like a 45K deal in the pipeline. We got 3 other deals in the pipeline. If we can get these closed, not if, they're gonna get closed, even though I don't count anything before it goes in the wire. But the money gonna come from wherever it is. Shout out to Bob Proctor. So it may come from these deals, may not, but it's gonna happen by then. And then Q2, another 90K assignment fees. And then when I leave my full-time job in June, we cranking that bad boy up. The goal is $150,000 Q3. $150,000 quarter 4. So we're gonna finish with $480,000 in revenue. Are we? In revenue this year. I got a lead call me back, text me back, said, aren't we under contract? I'm like, I ain't saying no contract. Let me see. Am I under contract with his brother and didn't know it? Nah, bro. We can be under contract though. Yeah, so we're making it happen. Aren't we under contract? With me, the Aqua team, with the uptick in the question. I don't have a purchase agreement with you. I don't think I do. All right, that's good news though. All right, let's keep it moving. Know just what because beyond success and failure, what do you say, treat those two imposters just the same. Keep your pipeline going. And you do it by continuing to smile and dial. Boom, boom, boom. All right, call somebody, boy. Hard dreams come true. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Shout out to Scott Hall, RIP Razor Ramon. It was actually, from my understanding, his personal persona, what I saw. That was actually a pretty cool guy. You know, he was one of the first people, like, not first. I remember back in like 91, 92, he publicly hanging out with two young kids who had full-blown. Alexander.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alexander. This is Courtney. I'm glad I was able to catch you. I'm the gentleman talking to you about the Perthstone Drive property. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No. What do you want to know?
Oh, well, no. Are you still interested in selling? I don't want to waste your time. Are you interested in selling?
What do you want me to say? What do you want?
Well,
I'm his father.
It sounds like you're frustrated. You must talk to a lot of people about this property, eh? Well,
okay, he has a property. My son, this is property of my son.
Oh, I got you. So maybe I should be speaking to him?
No, you can talk to me. I will relate information to him later today.
All right, sounds good. Okay. Well, I need to know if the property has access to water and does it have access to sewage?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's, and then maybe two other questions, and I won't hold you up.
Okay.
Do you know the zoning?
What is the second question?
The second question is about the zoning. What is it zoned for right now? I couldn't find it in the public records.
Okay, this is still residential.
Okay.
So what do you plan to do?
Well, we're either going to keep this property ourselves or we'll share it with one of our investors if it doesn't fit in our buying criteria. So to get land, we usually get it, you know, kind of a discount, but looks like we might be able to do around, I don't know, 10 to 15K. Is that something you guys could think about or probably not?
Just a minute, you are mixing oranges and apples. Are you a realtor or an individual who wants to get some information? Tell me your profile and I will give you the information you need. So you save your time.
Sure, if I'm understanding what you're saying, what I'm understanding you're saying, tell me if, yeah, I guess I didn't know if you all could do around 10,000 to 15,000K.
Just a minute, you have been in the medieval times. There is no property of that value here in Faith. I'm referring to lots.
Okay, so that sounds like a no. That doesn't work for you? No problem.
No, this is a joke. That's an insult to give that price.
I got you.
So give me a better price. I will tell you whether you are reasonable.
I got you. Well, that's where we are right now. Where do you need us to be? And I can go back to my team and I'll let you know if that works.
I cannot tell you how much I want. I know the prices in the
I
area.
got you. So you don't have an idea of how much you want. So you just put something out there, and that's why I'm going to put out that price.
There are two things here.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot make a price unless you know the area. Okay, and also you have to know that this sector in Fayetteville is growing faster thanks to the gym across the property.
Awesome.
And a few other developments in the area.
Awesome.
And the Amazon is in Fayetteville, for your information.
Oh,
so
cool.
Prices like 10 to 15, it's a joke. So don't mention it if you want to save your time.
Got you.
And if you know the market, you have to be serious with what you are offering. As far as zoning, at this point, the area is residential on that side of the town, on Morganton. If you are, so to say, in other sectors, for instance, in front of our properties, the area has a church. She has a community center for the church people who congregate there. And also, this area in the past was the center of PwC, the electric part, about 20 years ago. So at this point, there is development on the west side of the road. Morganton is the principal road crossing Hearthstone. The other side, as you go towards the end of the road, on the right-hand side, it's residential. On the left-hand side, where the black church is, it's semi-commercial. As far as Hearthstone, which lies on the right-hand side, at this point, it's residential. But more than 30 years have passed since the time the neighborhood was established. Therefore, it is time to apply for zoning to turn it from residential to non-residential. Okay. So that's the history of the area.
I appreciate that. And the way we're basing it off of, I'm looking at current market values of homes, and I do see one that sold for 220 right down the street, Hearthstone. However, most other properties are selling for 140, 150. So if I'm buying land and going to develop it or with a partner, I need it for, at least 20, 30% of that. And that's the reason we came up with that price. But I can, yes, sir. So that's what we're looking at, the current market value. Because when I take it to my,
I know that the bank is not going to give you unless you have no prices elsewhere. So my son is considering the possibility of having his own lot as a base for a housing unit.
Oh, nice.
The lot is with water and sewer. As far as his plans, his intentions are to turn it if he doesn't meet, what people give him and not what he wants, he is willing to have his own duplex.
That would be awesome.
The area is flat in the sense of not having to excavate or do things like that. Therefore, the groundwork is there. Okay. The area is flat. The trees were cut, so he can start any time he decides.
Sure.
But his goal is, and since the front property on the back side, his lot neighbors the house in front on 5314 Morganton, which is his brother, and
Okay.
he's considering of combining the properties. So you enter through Morganton, you exit through Hillstone, and you have a large area to have more than 2 or 3 houses.
Oh, nice.
So these are the advantages you have. It also to be aware of the fact that the mall over there was dead. 2 or 3 years ago, the people of the gym came and they revitalized the area by having clients, so to say.
Okay.
And then there is a mini mall, within the mall, which is with a movie theater over there, which has attracted small businesses,
Yeah.
the sandwich type. And so from that point of view, the area has changed dramatically. It was dead. It is now alive.
Right.
And the demand for the business activities there is higher than before.
Yeah, I remember.
So if you use all prices, I agree with you. The prices you are quoting would be acceptable, but things have changed.
Right.
And also, are you calling from Fayetteville, or where are you calling from?
Well, right now I'm in Durham, but I grew up in Fayetteville. I spent so much of my time in Cross Creek Mall right there and Golden Corral over there.
Okay, let me say, well, I think I had the opportunity to talk to you a few weeks ago.
Possibly, yeah.
If you remember.
Yes, sir.
But I can say one thing which you probably have to know is that Amazon is in Cameron County.
Okay, that's going to be great for the whole place. So I think your son's in a good place. It sounds like he's gonna, if he goes through the rezoning and does that, that's going to be a sweet spot. So I completely agree with you.
Correct. That's
right,
the reason why I'm insisting on having a higher price so that they can appeal to any landlord.
Right. Right.
And this is because Amazon was not expected to come here because nobody had thought of that company being in Cameron County.
Right.
But the GI town, which means that the money is guaranteed for the landlords,
right,
and tenants are people who pay because the military pay.
Right. Yep.
So if you haven't been here, you don't know the new developments. The area which is with a space available is on Merchant Road, east of Merchant Road, of Murchison Road, where the people are producing asphalt. They are mixing things and they make asphalt.
Okay.
So, but over there it is like a hole. The whole area there is not flat.
Right.
So you will have to bring more dirt in order to elevate the level and avoid inundation problems later on. So this area has been advertised heavily, but being an ex-employee of FSU for 30 years,
right,
I can say that the potential is on the Merchant Road as far as relatively cheap land. But then you will have to develop the area to the form. In other words, you have to invest in bringing dirt, which is not cheap.
Well,
so,
hush, doggy.
How many dogs do you have?
2, and they get grumpy with each other, but they're doing okay now.
We have 2.
Oh man, what type of dogs do you have?
I'm familiar with the sounds.
Yeah.
And, their competitiveness.
Yeah, they are. Well, I must tell you, you've given me a lot of great information. I really don't think that
Listen. if you want to be serious, you have to find relevant information.
Mhm.
And of course, I'm a former teacher of FSU.
Oh, wow.
And I hear on the basis of your voice that you are an African American.
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yep, I'm an
So
American.
I know. Oh, no, I have high respect for the people of the African community. That's the way I'm honest.
Oh, I appreciate that.
The other thing they would hear, I cannot say that thing because I live with them, but I know, and my kids
Yes.
and how to say, they attended minority schools in
Okay.
Fayetteville, and their best friends are Black Americans.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, sir.
In terms of, when you know the culture of the other people, you become, you respect.
Right.
Once you respect, you become a friend. When you're a friend, you can share.
Yes, sir.
And that's the reason why I'm talking to you like a person who knows a little bit the psychology of people and what it's expected from them to survive
Yes, sir.
in any community. Okay?
Well,
that's the reason why I'm taking the initiative to say, find a ground by having another party who can share values.
Well, I really appreciate it. What can I refer to you, sir? Because I mean, I really appreciate this call. How should I refer to you? What's your name, sir?
My name is Dr. Constance.
Dr. Constance. My church was right across the street from Fayetteville State.
Oh, so you're with the church. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I admire the head of the church because they have done such an investment in the area, new buildings, keeping the place clean and not noisy, so to say, which means that there is a leader there who is invisible.
Right, Pastor Jamil Johnson. If you're referring to Mount Sinai Baptist Church, then you're talking about Jamil.
No, I don't know the name. It's called the High Divinity something.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that church.
It's on Morganton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that church.
Of my son's house, not the lot, but the house.
Oh, wow.
As I said, there are two brothers and they have two properties.
Wow.
One has a house rented to a black gentleman for more than 10 years. We have been with them. And the important thing is that when the people are nice, you behave also nicely to them. And I admire the minister there on Morganton Road, Holy Divinity, I think it's called.
Okay.
A tremendous operation because they have invested too much money. They purchased the adjacent property, which is their community center probably, and everything is fine.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm familiar with
Dr.
neighborhood and what it takes to have growth.
Dr. Constance, I want to tell you, I really appreciate you even just, like you said, hearing my voice and just giving me the one thing we can't get back, and that's your time.
No,
I really appreciate that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that in a negative way.
No, I really mean it. Oh, I meant it in a positive way. I really appreciate it.
No. The point is, because in the United States we have a problem. We don't recognize characteristics. We are blind and brutal.
Yep.
So my point is, when you know the characteristics of the other person, you address the problems differently.
Right.
If you are ignorant, you're going to be, so to say, not benefiting from the qualities of the other side.
I can see that.
That's what I'm saying.
I completely respect that. My other position, for a K through 12 school, I'm a director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so much of it has to do with gaining awareness, appreciating diversity, and understanding relationships. So
my wife was instrumental in turning Fayetteville to an North American city in the early 70s.
Oh,
She
wow.
was in Atlanta representing representing the city,
Wow.
and they were able to get the recognition as a good place to
That's quite a
live.
family.
Of course, for us who live here, we know that crime.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
sometimes
not
you
a
don't
big
see
deal.
it when you're right in front of it. Yeah, because I grew up, I didn't have as much, I was a little kid. I was ready to head off to the world and conquer the world. So looking back, I do have a lot of fond respect or memory and fond respect for Fayetteville.
Oh, sure. It's how to say, a very tough community because you have too much diversity due to the military, and then the people come out and they start shooting.
Yeah, the Merckson Road.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
And people drink heavily, and you have accidents.
Well, Dr.
Anyhow,
Constance,
my ceremony is over. I hope that you will be successful in your
thank you.
endeavor.
And do you mind?
And,
and of course, I don't, like I said, it doesn't look like we're the buyers here, but I would love just every now and then just to give you a call, just to, I've got a lot of information here.
If I know, I will share my knowledge with you because I'm a retiree state employee of North Carolina.
Okay.
And I still have a high respect to FSU.
Well, thank you very much. Well, I'm going to get to these next couple of calls, Dr. Constance, but I'm making a calendar right now to check in sometime next month, and we'll love to just just touch base. Oh, thank you. I'm Courtney Rollins, and I appreciate this call. You take care.
Likewise.
Take
have
care.
a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
So you can learn from anybody. I took a whole bunch of notes right there. I won't repeat them, but I do know that it's a beautiful call. Started off fiery, right? And direct folks who are like they're called drivers. If you look at the forget the name of that personality assessment thing. You have a driver, you have social conscious. I forget the name of it. But anyways, people who have like seem very aggressive, very like, take control. Of course, you always make sure that they're leading and win, but sometimes you just got to hit them back with like, being direct as well. And you see how he opened up, and I guess because he heard that I was African American in the voice, and he has some affinity to that particular culture because of his personal history with FSU, Fayetteville State University, which is a historically black college. So he had to want to connect with me. I can't buy land based on what's going to happen in the future. We gotta put it under contract based on the current market value, though. And I was getting so much knowledge and good information, but I do need to not usher off the phone, but make sure that we spend the time moving on to the next call. So this is my last call, man, for right now. So I'm gonna call one more. Money Mass, what's up, my brother? We closing on deals here and there. There's a deal supposed to close as soon as I get time to sell it. Supposed to close on 3 deals today. Or what after today, by Monday. So we're moving from our buyers list. What's your feedback? Hey there, how's it going? This is Courtney. I was giving Tracy a call. Is this Tracy?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I'm just gentleman talking about 2888 Kentucky Avenue, just touching base every now and then, seeing if you all made any decisions about selling it or anything like that. Seeing we stay front of mind.
No, I'm not interested.
Okay, you mind if, I don't want to bug you, but maybe down the road next year or down the road call. I know time changes situations.
Nah, no time so right.
All right, cool. Well,
I turned you guys onto a house. I don't even think y'all listened, but it was a good deal.
Oh, what you mean? We would have jumped on that.
Somebody bought the house at auction.
The 3718 Peach Chance Drive?
Yeah, did you get that?
No, we didn't get it, man. We were trying to get in touch with the owner, and we just couldn't get. I call. I'm follow up. As you see. I really appreciate that.
My neighbor was trying to get it, right?
Okay.
And they screwed her over, and then even the owner, she didn't know what to foreclose. They slipped one past.
Dang.
So they ended up selling that house for like $300,000.
Oh man.
And it's worth close to $4.
Right,
and it wasn't much work to do, just carpet and paint, man.
Dang, bro.
Carpet and paint.
Yeah, we just couldn't get in front of it. I should have knocked on the door or something. I was just calling and calling and calling.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
but I see them pop up every once in a while in my neighborhood.
Well, if you think
I'll
about
keep
us, man, we
doing
really
more.
appreciate. We do send referral fees and all that stuff. So yeah, keep us in
Because there was
mind.
an Asian guy around my way was buying up houses.
Oh, cool.
And he was making about $100,000 off each one of them.
Well, hopefully, it went to somebody good who's gonna do something good with it. Because yeah, that'd be a good thing. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, man.
All right, man. No problem.
All right,
Take care.
My name is Courtney, and I thought Stacy was a girl. I hadn't talked to him in so long. I shouldn't be presuming. I guess that's my last call for right now. I gotta told my lady I would get off by 11, and it's 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna get back on here. I'm gonna sneak back on here in the evening. But real quick, yeah, Porsche, you have any feedback on that last call? Like, that was a beautiful conversation. I don't think there was a play at it besides like adding value to, like, you know, he obviously had a wealth of knowledge and all that good stuff. And then make a friend. I love learning from older folks. You kept your cool and let them talk and didn't get offended. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I did get a little offended though. I was a little fiery, more fiery than I usually am. I was punching back a little bit, but I was trying to do it I shouldn't have talked over him. But I was like, bruh. But then he calmed down and was kind. Yeah, well, I guess I was here for a good time, not a long time. You know, I haven't had a good time in a long time, you know. Anyways, way up, I feel blessed. Peace and blessings. Holla at your boy. Go check us out at atwholesaledeals.com if you want to partner with us with any deals that we have. We're keeping them coming out. If you want to join a buyer's list, you can hit that up there too. Of course, check us out on IG Lives and the YouTubies. And Capacity to Be meetup tomorrow. We got Daia Crystal from Capital Dynasty. She's an amazing, she's a doctor, two types of doctors or something, does something I'm just above my cognitive level. I'm just kidding with that, but she's also a real estate investor, buy and hold coach. She does a lot of creative financing, a lot of subject to deals, and helps people figure out ways that they can make money with very little capital or none of their capital. And she actually has an awesome group that's geared towards women, sister doctors in REI. So yeah, talk about positionality and intersectionality and all that stuff. There's a lot going on there. That's awesome. So come check us out. It'll be on, I might do it live here. I'm definitely going to have it on the Zoom link. Go to Meetup, Capacity to Be REI Meetup, and join us tomorrow, which is March the 17th, 7 p.m. I'll still be on my calls and all that good stuff because consistency, y'all, is what gets it done. So peace and blessings, rising tides, it lifts.